Hello and welcome to a review of set 40712 Micro Rocket Launchpad. If you're new, please make sure to subscribe. This is the current LEGO promo which is out at the moment. You need to spend £180 or $200 in order to obtain this promo. And for the first 2 days, so from the 16th I believe to the 18th, it is LEGO Insider exclusive. However, then I believe it becomes available to the general public. However, LEGO Insiders is free. So this set does contain 325 pieces, which is a pretty decent piece count for the build, and it does contain two minifigures to a degree. You get these two micro spacemen. So looking at the front of the box, you have 4 mini builds, which is really nice to see. You have the spaceship, you have the rover, you have the control station, and then you have the launch pad, all based on previous LEGO space sets from about the 1970s, 1980s, which is really nice to see. And they have done this for quite a few promos now, and it's a really nice thing they are continuing. Moving on to the back of the box, you can see all 4 builds there, and as you can see, the rocket does attach to the rover, and then just the other as well. Not really much on the side of the box. You get the 1:1 scale of the mini spaceman, and then just the little graphics on the side and the general information of the LEGO set. So in order to open up the box, it is going to be thumb tabs. I would have expected tape tabs going off recent promos. However, this could lead to slight damage of the box, which some people don't like. So I've opened up the box, and you do get 4 LEGO bags, which is really good to see. 2 instruction manuals, so you get this one, which is mainly the rover, and then the other one, which is the other 3 builds as well. And you do get a nice little sticker sheet, which is a really nice addition, but it would have been nicer to see printed pieces. So I'm going to get this all built up, and I'll catch you shortly. So we now have all 4 builds complete. The first 2 bags were to build these 3 builds, and the 3rd and 4th bag were to build the rocket transport or the lunar rover. So let's start off with looking at the minifigures for this set. So the 2 minifigures you get, if you can call them minifigures, are the baby spacemen. These first appeared in a minifigure series, I believe, last year, which would have been series 23, and they have been very popular since. And you get the white one, which is the first time we have seen this baby in white, and we'll get on to the other one now. And you get a blue one, which was the one which appeared in the minifigure series, which is a really nice addition, and they go really well with this micro scale set. So starting off with this mini scale ship, this is based off set 6803, which was released in 1970s, 1980s. It's mainly inspired, it's not based exactly off it, as these were blue in the initial set and we didn't have this logo on the front. However, it's a really nice set, and it's very well depicts what the original set was. So the next 2 we're going to be looking at are meant to be from the same set. I believe they are based on the set 920, which is another classic one. So you get the control tower and the rocket launch, or the launch pad. Starting off with the launch control area, it's very well done. You've got the 5 yellow stained glass, which is a really nice addition, which transposes the original content quite nicely. You got the few antennas and dishes on the top, and then you've got the small interior with a little ladder, a little control panel there, and some screens up there. And even though it is a bit fiddly, you can fit your 2 space figures on the studs there, which you can see in the windows, which look quite good. Moving on to the main rocket launch tower, this has 2 main components, which are obviously the tower and the rocket. The rocket attaches quite nicely, so we're going to look at the tower first and get back to the rocket. So looking at the tower, it's a pretty basic build. This is mainly just a long piece which you just attach, and you can angle it even though there is no real need to. And then you have these 2 bits of detail down here, which are quite nice as well. Not fully sure what they're meant to be, however, it looks a lot better in the upscaled original set version. Moving on to the rocket, this has been downscaled quite a bit, as it does have to fit on the rocket transporter, but they have done it very well, and it looks beautiful. It's very simple build, not many pieces going up, and just main pieces on the detail. And you do have a nice sticker on the front here, so it's not printed, which would have been nice to see, but a very nice sticker nonetheless. Moving on to the final build, this is based off 6950, the rocket transport. It's a really good depiction again. So starting off at the front, you have the little control panel, and you can fit your minifigure or space person there. And then you got the ladders on the side for easy accessibility. And then coming to the back, you just have the general propulsion. These wheels are probably one of the best things in my opinion, as I'll show you shortly. I don't really have anything to demonstrate the wheels too well, well with, but I've got the 2 instruction manuals. So basically they just adapt really well to the terrain. So it's a nice bumpy, well, not bumpy, a nice stabilised ride with no bumps in. As you can see, going up and down off the instructions, it's really quite nice. In order to achieve that, you have these few Technic pieces with the 4 wheels on. This is mirrored on the other side, and then it just goes quite nicely into the base of the transport there, as you can see with that Technic pin. And as you can see, each set moves individually on their own, which makes it a lot better and more stable when driving. So the other feature of this, well, the main feature of the rocket transporter is it does transport the rocket. So that fits very nicely on top here, and it does clip in just for the extra stability so it doesn't fall off when driving. And it does also allow you to tilt it at a full 90-degree angle for putting it on the launcher. So I've just brought it a bit closer to have a bit of a closer look. You've got the dish there on the side, and then that's got the full 90-degree tilt, which is really good to see. Moving on to the back, it fits quite nicely, and like I said previously, this rocket has been downscaled quite a bit compared to the initial model, mainly to fit on the transporter and then on the rocket launch site. So that's going to be it for this review. If you're new, please make sure to subscribe, comment down below what you think about this promo, and I'll see you next time. Bye.